They're ahead of a player of Musele's quality, but he's done the job, Makaringa, in the first hour or so. And now Musele to finish it. And Mamelodi Sundowns take that quickly and miss out on an opportunity for an equaliser.
Yeah, they got to stay switch on, especially at breaks and intervals. Maema looking to affect the game positively as a substitute, as is Motupa.
There was the quick throw in. And space here for Maema. He shanked it wide.
That is where the substitutes has just
there
come
should
on.
be a corner. Came off Maela.
Yeah, Ben Mutwari. Suarez Musele.
Maema again. Really injected some extra life into the side. Back from Zwane. Crosses here to Mokoena, who's also pushed up high. Motupa, he'll get the corner. BC coming across. And from Pomomeni in KwaZulu-Natal. Sundowns dominating that corner counts, but nothing to show for it. Now Modiba, that's well done. Looking for Zwane. Again. They're going to need a big, fearsome defensive action now over the next half hour or so. What do you think, Stanton? It's going to be Sundowns knocking on the door and Pirates looking to keep it shut.
That's exactly what they're going to do, and that's what the substitute suggested. Machado and Musele coming into Ashua alongside Tim.
Better from CBC. Vara and Erasmus. Oh, he gets a free kick. Erasmus will be delighted. Finally. Again. Now it's Zwane, and then just to pick out the man is Maema. Too close to the goalkeeper. Every defensive action from Orlando Pirates is going to be cheered now by this full house at the Peter Mokaba Stadium. Really a wonderful sight to see this stadium packed with spectators. And it's turned out to be a decent afternoon, we should add, after the early rain.
And as the sun's come out, action has been superb. A bit of a bubble there from Williams.
Chiefs and Pirates are the only two teams in the history of this competition. It's stretching back almost a half century now to have successfully retained the title, something that Sundowns were looking to do this year. Chiefs did it in 1981 and 82, and 91 and 92. And then Pirates managed in 2010 and 2011. Tapelo Morena to bring some pace in. You know, he can play as a striker, of course, and I presume that's where they're going to put him.
Randall Robinson just marking instructions.
Yeah, interesting that they've got 3 coaches alongside, and it's the goalkeeper coach who's telling the striker what he's going to do.
I think Randall Robinson very much, I think besides being a goalkeeper coach, he's got his coaching badges. I think he's got a UEFA A as well. Attended the course with Pitso Musamani back in the day. So very much capable of giving instructions. Yeah.
No doubt in his ability. Just somewhat ironic that you've got co-coaches and then the senior coach, and then it's the goalkeeper coach who does it. Now Morena in for Vara, and that will not be a straight positional switch. Maybe Zwane will shift a little back, and Morena will go into a striker's position. Has played in that role on occasion for Mamelodi Sundowns. 3 changes now for Brazilians. His first contribution. Vidal and Maema out wide. There's a little touch, and Ponchane rises up and collects it. Does make it spectacular, doesn't he?
Certainly does, and Ponchane and knocks it up the pitch, gives his side an opportunity just to take a breather. It's a relatively easy catch there, and a bit of a Brian Beloy there.
Now maybe a long-range effort here. It's drilled with some power by Aubrey Madiba with that favoured left foot of his. Those kind of shots on target, the goalkeeper would really be struggling.
I got everything right there, Madiba. Knee over, head down. Coach is not happy.
Mokwena losing out. And now they're looking for Saleng battling with Rook. Yeah, it's a chance for Hotto. He needed to steady himself, Hotto, and that extra touch allowed Sundowns to sort out the problem. Now, big man Motupa handled the ball. Started his career up here with Barroca as well.
They certainly come on and made a difference there. See the ball just trying to handle it, and BC keeping a close eye. This is the earlier effort there. Recovered from Vidal. But Hotto never had that ball under control.
Foul in favour of Orlando Pirates. Mignani is down. Mignani, of course, didn't play a single game for Pirates last season. He was so far down the pecking order. And then first game of the new campaign, there he was in the starting lineup. Must have done something extraordinary in the pre-season to impress the new coach. Never asked him what it was, but he's got around to answering us yet.
I'll tell you what, that's football for you. When there's a new coach, everybody starts on a new slate. And Mignani certainly took advantage of that.
Last season, didn't even get a single run out, never mind even make the match day 18. And then right back in the mix of things at the start of this campaign. Young enough to go on and have a very good career.
He's taken the position of a Shandu, who was exceptional last season, added some goals to it as well.
Yeah, MTN8 live on Super Sports, as it will be tomorrow afternoon when Amazulu hosts Kaizer Chiefs. That kicks off at 3:30. Build-up starts at 3, and the final, of course, is on the 5th of November, which is lately at Moses Mabhida Stadium. This time next week, it's derby time. Chiefs and Pirates in the league. Pirates are going to be making some changes themselves in the next few moments, but this has gone out of play.
So they're choosing to go on the right side of his defender once again, but this time it was an outball.
Lima. Alenda. Buena. Montecano sizing up his options, finds Allende. Clearance away by Down. "20 minutes, Mamelodi Sundowns have got to turn things around. They need 2 goals. And then the Pirates need to hold out here to book themselves a place in the final." If you think about it, Stanton, we've got the derby next week, October the 29th. If Chiefs win tomorrow, Pirates win today, we'll have a derby 2 Saturdays in a row.
Wouldn't that be something? I'm sure fans will be eager to see that happen.
It's actually happened quite a few times in the past where there's been a cup match preceded or followed by a league game immediately between the 2 clubs. Long way to go before we get that situation. Pirates have got to hold on here, and then the Chiefs have got to do it tomorrow away in Durban. Having already given away a away goal against AmaZulu in the first leg. That ended in a 1-1 draw. Allende out wide. Zwane, Allende again. Now lines it up for Mokoena. Onto the left foot. Allende still. Back to goal. Pirates, it's a fortress there. The 1-2 with Zwane and Modal doesn't work out. Good challenge from Allende. But the foul in favour of the Buccaneers.
They look like they want that equaliser. New Sundowns. Introduction of the subs. Tupac Mahema Morena.
No, Marco. Card as well, I think, for Modiba.
Draws all round for Comedy Rasmus there.
Well, that's like for like with Lepasa coming on for him. Just fresh legs up front. Don't know how much ball he's going to see Lepasa in these closing stages. Changed Marco on for Hotto, and you can read that as another defensive move. There's another yellow card here. Tembazwane this time. Something he said to the referee in exasperation. He's continuing his protests. Ooh, knee into the back there of Marco is a rather nasty welcome to the game.
And elbow to the face. It was on this field where Ofori collided with Marco. That's horrendous.
Yeah, that's right. Spent a night or 2 in the hospital here, Marco. Osene. Ofori out with a knee injury, but that comes from that knock with Majoro in the game against AmaZulu, so not the first time he's been involved in something like that. Majoro was supposed to go for scans this week, not sure whether he'll be allowed to play tomorrow. Gets away from Seleng. Oh, took his eye off the ball. Tired, I think, as well now.
And that's exactly what happens when fatigue starts to set in, lapse in concentration. The message doesn't move from the brain to the muscle. I've come to understand.
Yes, I was going to make some reference to your past career, but Mokoena, is he going to have a crack? Instead, it's a high ball. Motupa's not got much service, it must be said, since coming on. Nice first touch here from Modiba. It's just that continual hesitation when they have the ball, Mamelodi Sundowns. They're not sure what they're going to do with it. What are the options? And vacillate.
An extra touch and always trying to go through the middle, but alongside Motswari and Masele, keeping things tight.
Modiba has been shifted into the middle now. Morena following through over the top from Alende was a good idea. And Dar had the last touch. Ponchane makes a dramatic and successful bid to save that from going for a corner.
I think he done the right thing there by clearing at the foot because his momentum would have taken him across and conceded the corner.
15 minutes to go. It's nicely done by De Roek. Straight down here for Motupa. Salisi was quicker. Quarter of an hour to go. Maema, Alende. Alende again, and hangs in the air there. Morena with Ndar. Corner it'll be. And Ndar almost bounced off Morena there. It's interesting to see. Sundowns with another corner. Alende turns. No real power on that effort. Shane will take his time.
Delivery to the back post here. A bit of a miskick there from Alende and an opportunity from Shinshani to wind the clock down. Exaggerated down there, wasn't it?
Out comes Williams. Managed to mow down one of his defenders this time. Ponchane at the other end. He's a veteran, Siabonga Ponchane. Celebrated 36th birthday this past April.
I think that's a very much the twilight years of a goalkeeper. Experience kicks in 34, 35, 36 year.
This one younger in that same range. Kennedy Winnie a little bit older than that. When he comes on, always delivers. Modiba. Rodman Williams is just turned 30, so imagine how much good time he's still got left. Play on here. Alende. Oh, what's the referee doing there? Well, perhaps he thinks it's a dangerous clash and he wants the medical people on, but he should have played advantage, Mr. Zanzeka. Zwane has been booked and he continues his protests. But if Maema was hit on the head, then the referee is well within his rights to stop the game. This is what he would have seen. Yeah, I think the referee's done the right thing there.
Yeah, and you see Munyane landing awkward there as well. Just check that.
Yeah, he catches him on the chin, Munyane, and he goes down as if he'd been in with Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
Plus the knee.
looked a bit painful there.
But Sundowns' protests about being allowed to play on in that situation, you can understand their frustration, but you can also give kudos to the referee for putting the safety of the players first. Well, they're not used to losing, Mamelodi Sundowns. So they are just over 10 minutes away from potential defeat and elimination in the MTN8 semi-final. What a boost that would be for the Buccaneers.
There's a prediction there.
Pirates coming into this game, as we mentioned earlier, 2 wins in their last 6 games. That includes the game on Tuesday. Pirates is going to the final in Durban, says that gentleman. Well, he's got it right so far. 10 minutes to hold out.
Just feeling that knee.
Got Shandu as a potential backup on the bench. There comes the resultant free kick. Clearance away. And now a chance to break. Mosele has it here for Pirates. Disappointing ball.
Almost
For Marco.
Almost Mark, you were right when you said you're not sure how much ball the passer's going to get because they've been defending with 11 men behind that ball, 10 men rather.
And then they were the attempted cross. Well, they've got to do something now. Alula perhaps got a hat-trick in the Champions League in his first full game for Mamelodi Sundowns. Could he be the answer? Yeah, time-wasting yellow card, that was always on the books.
It's a 70% possession for Sundowns, searching for that equaliser. Pirates that's been absorbing the pressure.
Back forward by Mokwena. Still in play. Still in play. Didn't go out. Chance here to finish it for Orlando Pirates. They've done it. Salim. It was almost a miss kick, but they have scored a second, and they will be going to the MTN8 final. The Buccaneers double the tally. Monapule Select with the second goal, as the holders are going to crash out here at the Peter Mokaba Stadium.
I think it's game, set, match. Orlando Pirates on the counter-attack. They stayed patient, absorbed the pressure. Initially thought the opportunity was falling away from Saleng. Done well to revive the opportunity and gets the second one here.
Well, there were claims this ball had gone out, but very clearly it hadn't. They stopped there, particularly Mudau. And then he almost pulled it out from under his feet here, Seleng.
Yeah, initially thought he should have controlled it with the right foot to open up the angle. First touch here, second touch. Extremely well to find it and crept in the back of the net, and it was the substitute Lipaza that created it for Saleng.
Well, what an impact he's made in his first season here with Orlando Pirates, and the Buccaneers now, with his 2-goal lead, will be in the MTN8 final unless Sundowns can score 3 times in the next, what will be, roughly 10 minutes or so if you add in time added on. Mokwena, Motswani. Modiba It's up there and is collected comfortably by Bojani. Nile Jale didn't get a look in today. Maybe his influence sorely missed. Certainly Peter Shalolida is missed today. They keep going. Still desperate to get themselves back in this game. Looking for a penalty here. Morena says handball. Mayera just smiles. 5 minutes for stoppage time.
Jackets come off.
Back post. Who had the last touch there? Another corner, I should say. And Passa calling on the crowd behind to lift their voices. Well, they're certainly making a fair amount of noise, that's for sure. Drilled in again by Sundowns. It'll be another corner. It'll come off Sabisi. No, referee said a goal kick. Goal attempts that Sundowns have had in comparison to Pirates. Pirates with 2 goal attempts in this game. Guess what's happened to both of those 2 shots on target? They've landed up in the back of the net. Now there might be a chance for a third. Seleng with too heavy a touch.
I don't remember Sundowns getting a clear-cut chance there.
No. Conchane has collected a lot of balls, but not really made a dramatic save in this game. Maybe a long-range effort from Mokoena in the first half, but not much more than that. 4 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Sundowns need 3 goals. Even for a team of their previous dominance, that is a task surely far too hard. Chance for Motupa! That shaved the crossbar. That's the closest they've come. It comes in the 87th minute.
There was a lovely dink in the box there from Mokoena. Motupa agonizingly close. What would have been a consolation goal.
Reaction from Wendell Robertson. They've taken Zwane off, of course, not only to get some fresh legs in there, but maybe also to protect himself from himself. Given he'd already been booked by Tando and Zanzeka and was very clearly frustrated with the way things were going. Flag is up, this won't count. Well, Sundowns have had some heavy wins over Orlando Pirates. This very competition, back in the 90s, they won 6-1. You remember that 6-goal thumping at Loftus Versfeld not many seasons ago now, set off a rather ugly riot. So been their favourite team to play against, but Orlando Pirates will enjoy this one. Motupa again. Defence is holding firm.
And Motupa coming in off the bench, injecting with intensity. He's been busy.
Triangle over Sabisi there and got the better of him. Now Seleng is finding energy from somewhere. He looked out on his feet a few moments before he got the second goal. Now he's got a little extra wind in his sails and gets the corner. He'll be happy with the ball down that side of the field.
He's enjoying himself. I mean, that defense, something to think about. Very direct with his dropping his Seleng.
Good defensive work all round there from Deruk. That's unnecessary. A bottle lands down between the linesman and Seleng. Obviously a frustrated Sundowns fan, and hopefully people around him will take issue with that. surprising this late in the game, but there are bottles still full of liquid. You think that they'd be gone by now. Well, it's kicking off again.
No need for Pirates players to get involved now. The frustration clearly with Sundowns. Captain needs to clear them.
Is Tim going to be in trouble here? Three yellows coming into this game for Tim. Is he going to miss the derby? If he's involved here. Saleng, the push from Mokoena, and then the kick from Modiba. Red card. There's a red card on the field for Aubrey Modiba. Second time this season as well, he's been sent off. He kicked the ball against the player on the ground and picks up a second yellow. This was the little shove from Mokoena. And then watch Modiba here, just kicks it straight against Saleng. Obviously some frustration there, and that kicked it all off.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say, not his best day at the office, Modiba.
Second yellow for Tim. Tim, by my reckoning, will miss the derby. It goes from bad to worse for Mamelodi Sundowns, the holders of the MTN8. They're on their way out. Williams makes the save. Playing now just for a consolation goal. We have 3 minutes left to go. Maybe a chance for a third, yeah. Saleng, is he going to finish it? Yes, he is. The Buccaneers are flying high, and Monapule Saleng scores a second. It's a big win for Orlando Pirates. Huge win here for the Buccaneers. And what confidence this is going to give them for the derby as well next Saturday.
Yeah, there's some massive one for Orlando Pirates. Been excellent all day. Saleng with the man of the match performance. Created the first, scored the second. And what a goal the third one was. Another brilliant counter-attack from Orlando Pirates. Ball played into space and from an onside position, totally evading the rook there. Back of the net from Saleng.
Well, he took his time about this. This is good to see. It's closer and then sets it up perfectly. He was a consummate scorer in his days in the NFD with Free State Stars. Makes his way to the net. Well, who would have thought of that? Start of the game. Sundowns 0, Pirates 3. Mokoena, that's over the head of Mutupa. It's going to go away for a goal kick. Big celebrations now for the Buccaneers faithful. Coach wants the final whistle. Should have a look at his clock because there's another minute still to go. Sure why the coach would be worried about the final whistle. I mean, Sundowns are going to score 4 goals in 2 minutes. Chance, oh, that sums it up. Coming in late. Well off target from Mudau.
I think he just wants to get the celebration.
Possibly. Just 20 seconds now left. Lepasa. I think that's what the coach is moaning about. He wanted to get the sub on, but There's the final whistle anyway. It's all over here at Peter McCarver Stadium, so no chance for Collins Makanga to come on. Kermit got the first, Select got the next two. Huge victory here for Orlando Pirates. They are into the final of the MTN8. And that is really completely unexpected.
Rasmus has started it, but Saleh with a sterling performance this afternoon has seen them across the line. Deserved victory for Orlando Pirates. Sundowns left to lick their wounds.
Well, it's not often they're on the receiving end of a 3-0 thumping Mamelodi Sundowns. They will have to reflect on this now. Big smiles all round. It was Erasmus who got things going. Pepra, whose place he's taken in the team, lifts him up. Back to the drawing board, as they say, for Mamelodi Sundowns. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, on the Saturday afternoon. Orlando Pirates are in the final of the MT.
Aye, yeah. Ushiwa batho. Aye. Badliwa batho.
Ule Saleng, who gets his prize from Kagiso Monsu, who's the general manager of MTN Northern Region. Thank you, Kagiso. Awabana wena, star. Another fantastic performance. Inkari, hana ba khunta ba ridlala. They unleashed the beast.
Ai ya go dula ke mo leboga ntate Modimo ya go simolola ke leboga ene pele ka talent ang fileng yone ai ke leboge le di supportera tsa rona o kgona go ba bona go ba happy o kgona go ba bona ba happy ke happy le ka performance ya rona ya today but since ke bua last story re ready for Sundowns so ha re ka continue re dula re kora ai ke nana ke yone ntho e ntse re shota ka yone fela nke re tla dula re ntse re korela yalo so ai
Le the way udlala ka teng. Last time o re jweditse hore coach now jweditse hore o dule le Erasmus o ntse o na le yena. Ha no ba etsa substitution go kene le pasa o ntse go dula go ntse go le jwang.
ai today ha ndlalisa ko line so o ndlalisitse mo front two so ke ne ntse ke dlala le bona striker ka tse two ana re dlale di bolo behind because the defender tele di slow so ke ntse re dirileng fanda.
Congratulations, well done. Enjoy this.
Thank you.
Hi, man. He did say he is a star. He is a star. Oh, Orlando Pirates doing it, and the fans are celebrating. Felicidades, entrenador, and la final. Congratulations today.
Thank you so much. Yeah, happy, very happy. We were looking for our chance to play our first final together. We need to improve also. It's the first time we play together this type of games, this type of exciting and knockout games. There's many things that we can do even better in the second half, but it's an outstanding performance from the guys today. The way we commit around or in front of one idea. We do the same things in every game. Today, our accuracy in front of the goal was super. That's why we are talking about a 3-0. Probably is a big result. So this is the way. We know where we want to go, and we just have to continue.
Today, you didn't have the most possession. You didn't have the more opportunities up front. But one thing that your team had today, tu equipo muy disciplinado.
Very, very disciplined. That's the way nowadays in football. If you want to be really complete, if you want to really compete in every different scenario, you need to be competitive in the days that you cannot handle the possession, in the days that the opponent today, we are facing an excellent opponent. They need a goal very early in the game, so it's normal that they have the capacity to submit opponents to, like I said before, we need to also improve and gain more time with the ball in these circumstances, but will come with the time. Like I said, it's our first experience together in this type of scenarios with the possibility to play one final. There's nothing I can say about my players, nothing more than good things. So
Very, very well done. Felicidades.
thank you, gracias, thank you.
Yeah, de nada, de nada. You did the job. And as he said, the standout thing about this Orlando Pirates side, extremely disciplined, very disciplined, this Orlando Pirates side. Coach, again, you're used to it, having the bulk of the possession, bulk of the opportunities, but you said it, such a stubborn team, difficult to break down today.
To be honest, I think we played into their strength because when they get that early goal, a Pirates team is always dangerous when they don't have the ball. So the moment they scored that goal, which I don't think was a fair goal, because in my opinion, I think the ball was already outside. But you know for a fact that once Pirates is no longer desperate to come to you, they must sit back and break down you on a counter-attacks. They are always going to be dangerous. It was unfortunate for us to concede that goal, but good luck to Pirates. I believe they also put their strategy very well to make sure that they achieve whatever they wanted to achieve. And the last two goals killed the game off. But if we were to win the match, we should have scored at least a goal. If we don't score even one goal, then we can't say we were in it to win it, because if we don't score a goal in a match like this, naturally you can't expect to win the match.
You always say you plan according to the opposition. When you look at Orlando Pirates and where they had the upper hand, yes, you're talking about their discipline and how smart, allowing them to have the ball. Also, their use of the width. What could you have done better today?
I wouldn't really say they use their width very well, but you know, when Pirates is sitting back and you are attacking them, Saleng will always hang on the outside. And when Saleng hangs on the outside, he's just waiting for that moment for the ball to be played. And in attack, he's very dangerous. He's got the dribble, he's got the goal, and we can give credit to him. He's a very good football player. But the unfortunate part is that when they are sitting in, that needs a lot of patience, that needs a lot of composure, that needs a lot of width from our side, and also threatening their box as much as we can without losing a lot of possession, because when you lose possession on transition, Pirates, you look at all their stats, in the games where they did not dominate, they always win those matches. Maybe 9 out of 10, they will win those matches. But when they are also expected to have the ball, they make a lot of mistakes in possession. So unfortunately for us to concede a goal in the early stages of the match, because now we are playing into their hands. Too many balls lost in areas that cost us. And to be honest, Saleng was a constant threat to us from the beginning of the match. And I think that was a very good game plan on their side.
Most definitely, Coach. Unfortunately, the MTN8 dream comes to an end, and now more focus on the other races that continue for you, Coach.
We have nothing else to focus on except the championship, the Champions League, and the Nedbank is still coming. The Carling Cup is still coming. So it's not all lost. To be honest, it's unfortunate because personally, I always want to win every match I play. I always want to win every competition that I play in. But when we have lost one, we must accept it and move on. Other teams always win nothing. Then when they get an opportunity to also win something, we must also be humble enough and accept that even in defeat, the other people also deserve an opportunity in life.
Agreed. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Here we go. Humbling themselves, as they said, Orlando Pirates most certainly deserve the victory today.
I get.
Congratulations.
Bashiwa bantu. Thomas. Badliwa bantu. Thomas.
Yeah, sure.
Badliwa kusema kwa Jesu. Kwazi kwabuhlungu. Kwazi kwabuhlungu.
Not really.
Why?
The Soweto team has won, so hey.
At
So I'm
least
happy on
winile
my
i-Pirates.
side.
And akekho be-expective i-Pirates ingashaya i-Sundowns.
No one expected that.
Nami ngiyaqala ufaith Pirates namhlanje solungazalwa ngiyaqala. Qala ngqa. Futhi ngiyagcina. Ora lothi ngibhekelelisa abafowethu lapha ekudaba studio namhlanje. Namhlanje ngivakashile ngikhathele ukubhoreka ngiyi-1. Ngikhathele ukubhoreka ngiyi-1. Phethe usilaka yikhokha. Ntwana yami ke lo mshana wami ke lo. Feva ibhakabhaka hlezi silo bakudlala i-Chiefs ne-Pirates. Silaka team yakhe winile ntwana. Jabulile noma khamba.
It's a combination of B
Mkhulu
vitamins
ngibingelele
that can help
kuma-viewers
promote
lapha
healthy
ngijabule
nerve
kabi.
function. Ask you
Ngijabule
how
kabi mesishaye
professional
6
about
nil
your
nakhona
unit
i-3
habits.
ncane. Buyithemba kodwa i-Pirates.
Hayi bengayithembi kahle kahle ukukhuluma
That
iqiniso
special
but
someone who always
engibangazile
shows up
nami
for
but
you.
pick up apakapaka one.
Ola ubhedu uthela abantu
It's your
abalabaminyile ngiphethe amabhakabhaka kuphela. Naye lenye
Close the audio on your
ibhakabhaka
side.
But no
shushu.
matter what you call me,
Close the audio on your side there.
you always
Oh,
know
alright.
that you can.
Taking Calcivita helps boost your family's immune system.
Dala abantu basikoloda 4 years yonke bese isigqoka ama-pitch yabona le ngoke i-pitch engasebhakaneni sayigcina into zemnandi ngecrawl so ngiyabona ngathi manje ibhakane layabuya ngiyavuma le bhakane sebuyile manje abayivumi nabo enduku dala basishaya nabo you understand siyabonga
Manje kusasa ufuna ukufeyisana ngoba phela kusasa kudlala i-Chiefs namaZulu. Ufunani kwi-final?
phela mina ngingavuma ngosami neze mangathola i-Chiefs ngoba labo umakhelwane yabo so bayivuma induku nawazi kahle ukuthi manje yaze la ekhaya seyibuyile hayi seyibuyile bhakaneni bayazi nabo ukuthi la
Ayajabulile amabhakabhaka namhlanje. Naye lenye ibhakabhaka.
Ngizokhuluma kuthini ngizothi mina vele ngelibhakane but akusebhakane gijima kakhulu ku-Chiefs. So ngibongile ukuthi amabhakane namhlanje uyangenzela umsebenzi ngijabule kakhulu. So mina igame yami kusasa namaZulu. Ngifuna sigijime nami ngikhona ukuyobona kusasa ukuthi kuhambani and siyophinda sibonane kuphi le-SOweto. Sohlangana futhi sithi amabhakane nani ne-Pirates ne-Chiefs sibe-2. Sibona ukuthi kuhamba kanjani. Mina ngiyi-Chiefs but namhlanje ngijabulile ihliziyo yami right man. I'm so very happy.
wena uthanda uhlangana business hayi ukuthi manje unemarket lapha ngasegagini awuthengisa amawutwana wena ngifuna ngathi uthengisa amawutwana why ngathi uthanda kakhulu ukuthi mina nawe sihlangana
Obviously sihlangana ngithi
bafo
sibantwana umuntu
bafo yabona manje
to.
awubona njengoba nje ibhakane ebuyile abafana bayashisa bayipelepele and wena uzophuma ilena indlela okay bafo siyabonga.
Alright. At least nami khona ikhosi khona ohamba nami Thomas. Thomas uyezwa bathini ba-comments? Bathi Thomas you are breathing through the wound. Uyayivuma le.
Who's saying that?
Ngibongwe athi you are breathing through the wound. Uyakwazi ukuthi uyikhosi.
No, not really, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy that Pirates won. Congratulations to Pirates. They played really well. Given to take that the first goal, even the second goal, controversial first goal. It actually confused Ilentuzani Sundowns from actually proceeding with play. Because if you look at what happened, Erasmus Magazo scored that goal. There was what's this guy? He plays for Ibafana. He actually charged the ball and he had his hands up instead of following the man, and that cost him. You understand? So if he had focused on playing the ball instead of prejudging, do you understand? Because there's another thing in soccer. If you're not gonna play, and when I was often and not play the ball, you're gonna lose. And this is exactly what happened. They got punished because bona bebazitshela ukuthi ibhola liphumile. And of course they were under pressure. Do you understand? And then unfortunately, luckily for Pirates, man, Erasmus was there. And this is a guy that Sundowns had on not even on the bench. He was somewhere on the grandstands. He was not even on the bench for the longest time. It goes back to our topic the other day where we were talking about how Sundowns buys players to keep them so that they are unable to to play against them and to understand. And look at what happened today. The same player that they haven't been playing for the longest time, he's getting game time and he just killed them right now. So congratulations to Pirates. It was a good win, exciting game. I thought maybe in the second half, Sundowns would come back. I was thinking there would be a possibility of these first half and second half, but Sundowns, what they did, Pirates actually, what they did, they still gave Sundowns Ilentuzan the ball. Sundowns didn't really do much. They were not threatening. Do you understand? Pirates did exceptionally well in terms of defending. That 1-0 for the longest time, and then eventually it became 2. Another ball that cost them. Once again, they thought it had crossed the line, which it didn't. Referee allowed play to play, and then what happened? Salem was there. How brilliant was that? I mean, Salem was really brilliant today. He composure yake. Whenever he's on the ball, whenever he gets to that 18 area box, very skillful. He was composed, picked the spot, and he netted the ball on target all the time. On target all the time. So congratulations to Pirates. I mean, the third one was like, the third one was just terrible.
One thing I like about today's game, Uguti Pirates has actually scored a goal for each coach. I get to my 3. Steve Coppel, Malcolm Mates, no Roland.
We think of it like that, but hey.
Yeah, sayibongela iPirates, sayibongela kakhulu ngijabule shimi ngoba ngisho ukuthi ngiyaqala ufavor iPirates namhlanje. And I hope it's for the last time. So kusasa ke sesubona lemswahla ke le yasephefeni ukuthi yenze njani, but abantu bafuna ukuthi at least finally kube Soweto Derby. So let's hope ukuthi Chiefs izoyenza njalo. Let's hope ukuthi izoyenza njalo.
Yeah, of course everyone wants that, but izinto sometimes zenzekala ngenye indlela yabo. Isifiso sethu as supporters, most of us, but we'll have to see. I mean, the guys will have to show up. Looking at previously what happened is that like I was saying with the game that we drew during the week, what they do is whenever they play these lower ranking teams and these small teams, they play terrible. So a game like us against Yamazulu will really be exciting. It will be a test for them. But as we know, Kaiser Chiefs, you know what they do? They always concede. They always concede. Did you ever think Pirates would not concede? Did you ever think that Pirates would score 3 goals? No. But tomorrow, Kaiser Chiefs definitely is going to concede. But are they going to win? Hopefully they do. But hey, the odds are stacked against us. Kabadinya Mango is back. George Malulega is having a good game. He's really improved in that Amazulu lineup thus far. So, hey, tomorrow's game, I can't even predict the score.
Asiyeke le yakusasa vele abakusebenza ngakhuluma ngabo namhlanje. It's all about Pirates.
Yeah, of course.
So siyayibongela iPirates, especially le ntwana le usale le ntwana inswebu.
Hey, brilliant, eh? brilliant. He's really brilliant.
Moyes. I say Moyes. Moyes. Dala babezwa labafana. Moyes.
All right. Taya sibambe lapho singabe sesimosha. Uma ke lihlatshwayo ushilo kwamba during the week wathi yo smash Pirates izondlula. And bengayiboni iPirates ishaya iSundowns afuna uqamba manga.
No one saw that coming,
but big ups to Pirates afuna uqamba manga, big ups. So Thomas asivale Brian sibonane kusasa ukuthi kusasa kuyenzakalani, but I'm hoping ukuthi at least we get to see Soweto Derby we final at least, because I know ukuthi once we get to the finals Pirates amanzi amancane sibona what says.
Yeah, of course, man. We'll have to see tomorrow what happens, but then hopefully Kaizer Chiefs will show us something that we haven't seen thus far, as much as Pirates did that today. So hey, we'll never know. We'll see tomorrow though.
All right. Thank you, Brian. But see, Vale, some people
Thank you,
celebrate
Marcos.
Sinabanye. So the mapi as Jabele na Pirates.
Sorry, before we
Show up, man.
All right, sharp. Tako.
Thomas. Sorry, before sivale wena indaba ye-Chiefs namaZulu kusasa uzoyibona kanjani wena? Mina ngicabanga boma-2-1 for tomorrow.
Mara kodwa ngoba ungakori kanjena wena uzokora njani?
Wena bani? No, ngizozama as the way.
Uzomela penalty or free kick?
Angeke ngimele penalty. Ngiyokora straight not free kick, ngiyokora straight.
Ngobani uKhele?
Mina ngisho ukuthi uKhalib une-injury.
Yeah. Bengayikho injury bambekela isandi kahle kahle.
No, une-injury.
Une-injury.
Yeah, une-injury.
Makman.
Une-injury 4 weeks.
Is it?
Yeah, une-injury 4 weeks. So ukhona Kiyendoni.
Ukora nge-free kick mos.
Udoli ukhona.
Sizobona.
Angikhulumi udoli ukhona kaMbla ukhona. Yeba. Udupreza naye. Udupreza one.
Yeza Thomas bachikhona udoli.
Yeah, nyamuza
ukhona udupreza ukhona uphila.
Mara lo wayokhulokora open net uzokora njani?
Hey man, remember what I said with that game? Kaizer Chiefs ithengisa game lela game leChippa United. Lela game lithengisiwe lela. There was no way those guys were going to miss all those clear chances. So hey, hopefully tomorrow.
Yes, put it. Platform nenkinga ukuthi angizwe kahle uthini?
No, of course, Ulentuzan, Ukindoli. Last time, Kaizer Chiefs yathengisa game Lentuzan.
Yes.
Lentuzan, Machini boys. So during open play, he's able to score. It's just unfortunate that in that previous game, he didn't score, but he's not really the type of player who really misses those chances, and he's not just a free kick specialist. His left foot is very deadly, and everyone in the PSL knows that. So definitely tomorrow he'll give us something, So yeah, man.
Yeah, nami ngiyathemba ukuthi kusasa asikhulumi ngama-free kick, asikhulumi ngama-penalty. Sikhuluma ngamagoli la azophuma kusasa ngithi. Uyohlangana nobani? You understand? Udoli. Uyohlangana nobani? At my side. Mela shaye 1 or 2. Udupreza naye. That boy is good. Yes. That boy is good.
Sure.
Yeah.
If he's playing in the right position.
In the right position, does he?
Yeah.
If he's playing on the right position,
of course. The problem with Kaizer Chiefs is that they have this tendency of buying a player in where else Lapo Begadala corner he was in a specific position. As soon as Africa with Kaizer Chiefs, position, and then the next thing we know, we don't see the quality of that player. Do you understand? But if they can, they can give him the chance to play in his usual position, good position, something aguyo. Do you understand? Then we need to give him time. Eventually, he'll show up. He'll make us proud as Makosi fans. So, yeah, man.
Yeah. Thomas ngicela sibone kusasa ukuthi ukwenzakalani, and then we'll meet again tomorrow. Sibone ukuthi ukwenzakalani after the game. So sikhona ukuxoxa ukuthi sihleka kahle mina nawe, mina I'm a Kosi. I'm not a pirate.
Phela must not lose kusasa the whole week. Sizobe meme lapha ku social
media. Sorry ndoda ngoba siwinile namhlanje. Ngoba siwinile namhlanje. Senenkinga nama-Chiefs. Ngiyabonga bafone indaba eso. Njengoba nje angeke change. And dala silindile. Mina dala ngalithenge angiyazi neprice ye-ages the Pirates. Why? Because the way it went ngakhona. It was yazi why. Engathi thina supported the Pirates, understand? So since agcina uthenga ijezi le Pirates kusese ne crowd. Ngisalindile ngiyabona ukuthi hey. Hayi la ngathi yethe senziwe washini ngathi kuwasha thina le ekhaya ngathi umfazi uyimi. So ngiyabona ukuthi manje Pirates sebuyini. Sengifuna ukwazi ukuthi ijezi le Pirates malini ngifuna ukulithenga manje. La manje ngiyabona ukuthi le ngalivuma le. Ngiyalivuma la manje ijezi le Pirates la manje ngiyalivuma la manje.
All right. All right, Thomas, hayi bajabulile abalandeli bebhakabhaka bajabulile phela hayi.
Yeah, of course, man, they should be, you know.
Yeah,
ilanga labo namhlanje ngala ikazi njengoba ngihleli la endlini ikhala ivuvuzela la ngaphandle jam. So people are really happy and excited, yabo. They've been waiting for this for the longest time.
Yeah. Hey, mara kodwa yena shem badlalile. I mean, it's not easy to beat Sundowns. 3-0.
Yeah, and ngama counter, you know, ngama counter. It's not like Sundowns is unbeatable, so hey.
Yeah. Mhlawumbe sebezoxosha nabo coach kwazi bani.
They're not gonna do that. It's a cup competition. Sometimes we'll let this one go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I know. Asibona nekusasa ke Brian.
All right, sharp. Thanks, gents.
Danko.
Sharp.
All right, Makaya. Thank you so much for tuning in. Noma siveze late nje game ireason ukuthi ngoba kube ngisespanini ngaza ngidodgele ukuthi ngizostreamele game. So make sure that you do subscribe on the channel if you haven't subscribed, and also follow us on Facebook, UHL Sport Channel. Kusasa makushaya isikhathi sokuthi kungena ibhola kungena aba-subscribers amasha, I'm not gonna bring the game. So ufuna ukubona aba-subscribers amasha from today, please make sure you do that. Thank you so much. Brother Nexus.